I'm just going to start the video with saying your backside lip slides look really good. You're doing them in a super safe way that looks really consistent, and you're doing them on flat rails and down rails. And that flat rail looks pretty gnarly for this trick. I don't think I'd be popping a backlip onto that, so that's a really good sign. So the only changes I'm going to have for you are going to be little style changes, little different things you can try in order to get better at frontside board sides and backside lip sides in general. And we'll start by just looking at these two. So you're doing all of your backside lip slides onto your front foot, but it's proper. That's going to work for like back lip pretzels and just normal back lips. It's the right spot to be. But if you go and start doing some back lips to the center of your board and back of your board, it's going to open up the possibility for some more tricks. Like back lip onto your back foot can be really steezy, and it's a really crucial step for back blunts 270s out, or sorry, back lip 270s out, 270s same way, and then just getting used to different parts of your board for sliding can really help. A good rider to look at for this is Darcy Sharp. He's great at this. And then the other thing I'd note is your arms are still pretty high. What happens when you have a really tall and extended body is it makes it so you have a bit more of a pendulum motion. When you're taller, that makes it so any shift or lean in your body is going to make it so it's more exaggerated. So if you're completely tall and you start leaning, you're going to have more weight set over to whatever area you're leaning. So if you have a bit more bend in your legs, a bit more bend in your torso, and your arms a little bit lower, it will go and just keep it so your body weight is more stacked and centered, making it so you won't be as susceptible to rebalancing and leaning. But you do want this tall body posture for tricks like front board pretzels, and there isn't any apparent problem with it. The only thing I'd really say you could work on is getting those arms a little bit lower, because those aren't giving you any benefit range of motion being that high, and it's just making it so your weight is set a little bit higher, what's going to go and give you a bit more of that pendulum effect. Uh, and then besides that, the only place I'd say you could improve this trick is going and lessening the amount you're jumping on getting airtime. So currently you're getting really high over the rail. You can see that you're like a whole board length over, and that's making it so you have to go and really extend your body reaching down into it. This is a really normal part of learning the trick, and it's something I do as well because I'm really scared of clipping my tail. But when you see the people that are the best at this trick, they're getting onto the rail with as little extra air as possible. It's a very fine line because the risk of the back lip is clipping the front of the rail of your heel edge, so you don't want to get crazy with it. And the best guys at it, like Darcy Sharp, you do see them clip the rail sometimes, especially when we're trying to get onto that back foot. So it's something that you want to train with comfort. But as you go and move on to bigger rails for your backside lip slide, the less pop on you have onto them, the better. Uh, and then the more you're able to go and get used to popping on less, the more it will help with rails that have like a really high jump on in the future. Because right now, the only issue I'm seeing is you have quite a bit of impact. You're handling it super well, so this is just like something that you can go and think about, train a little bit, but you don't need to make any drastic changes here. Just keep doing this trick, getting more comfortable with it, and then all these things that I talked about in this video will come. So the only thing I'd say be conscious about is the arm positioning, and then if you feel like pushing yourself, try play around with doing this trick on different parts of your board, and that's just going to help you become a more rounded rail rider. But it's looking really good. Keep it up.